Alrighty. Dishin Dominoes, episode 2.
Episode 2. No. Well, you know that movie with Charlie Sheen? What was that called?
Which one?
It was like a Rambo spoof.
Oh,
Part Deux.
Part Deux. Hot shots or hot?
Yeah, hot.
I think that's Hot Shots Part Deux.
Yeah.
Where he shoots the chicken.
Yes. Dishin Dominoes Part Deux.
We got our homie Kiko today.
You ready for buddy.
This ass whooping?
We'll see.
Let's get it on. We ain't gonna go over the rules though. This is the second episode.
If you don't know the rules by now, what are you doing?
Let's just dig in. Everybody pull 9.
That's what I tell my old lady.
Pull 9.
Pull 9.
I don't even know what that means.
It's 9 inches. That's a dick joke.
Oh. Pull 9, damn. You living large.
That's also a lie. We call that a lie, fellas.
All right, who's got big 6? Get this party started.
That's me.
Oh shit, you got Dominoes?
I got it today. Woo! You're in trouble now. That's the game's over, probably.
So them or the next person next to them.
That's how it goes. I'm going for a winning streak of 2.
I'm getting the cloud today.
I don't think you are going to get the cloud.
15.
Oh shit, Kiko on the board.
On the board
15.
right off the bat. All right.
Hope it's not the last one.
What can I do? What can I do? Man, nothing. I can't put up 10 right now. I can't do it.
Damn, I forgot the domino board again. I suck at that. I need to bring that in.
Yeah, you do need to bring that in.
All right.
Lucky 13. What can you do with that?
Big 1. Let's get that big 1 out of my hand.
That's what she said.
Let's get that big 1 out.
I mean, I feel like the domino jokes are just flowing today.
Yeah.
Let's knock it back down.
Oh, damn. Nothing but 1s looking at you. Or I guess 6s too.
I ain't scared.
At least knock those points down.
Still can't put no points on the board, though.
Yeah, we didn't even play dominoes when we went on a camping trip. We took them. We didn't even play them.
Yeah, how was the camping trip?
Actually, it was nice. It wasn't too cold at all. Only during the morning. That's about it.
Yeah, it wasn't bad at all.
Except for you guys had some people behind you for the first day.
Yeah, we were in between a Girl Scout group.
I bet that was a ton of fun.
We showed up. The whole cul-de-sac was empty, and we camped out here. And then down here towards the bottom, there was some people here, and that's who Misty got with, and she got the 411 from. Apparently, there was going to be nothing but Girl Scouts. And dude pulled up, man. He had one of those big flat iron grills strapped to the top of his truck, and you know they're about to throw down when you see
Yeah, he's ready to camp.
I'm used to that usually meaning tacos, but it wasn't tacos.
No, it wasn't tacos.
Dude, my brother-in-law Jason's got one of those. He brings camping every time, dude. You set that up, and he just gets it going. And I'll tell you what, I don't know why, it just tastes better. Like when you're out camping on the flat top, it just tastes better.
Makes everything grilled really good.
It does.
I think they were just cooking hot dogs and shit, though. I could be wrong, but I didn't smell anything fancy.
Yeah.
Do you think he actually was a Wu-Tang fan or just wearing a...
Yeah, he had a Wu-Tang shirt on. He walked by, I was like, Sue! That's the call of the Wu, remember? From the show?
I'm surprised you did nothing? You didn't get
nothing? No, I
nothing?
didn't get nothing.
I don't think he really...
I think he got that at Goodwill.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I feel that. I've done that game before.
Hot topic.
I've played that game. I still can't get any points. This is ridiculous.
I can't either. He's got us with 25 right now.
I'm just gonna keep domino at this point. That's what I'm trying to do.
Yeah, pretty much. Try to stop him.
We're just gonna call this round a wash. We'll just keep domino.
Yeah.
Fours all the way.
4s and 6s.
4s and 6s.
We did get some cornhole in though, and then we had one of those annoying teenage boys walk by and just kind of stood behind us like he was wanting to play. But he was talking shit.
Yeah.
I beat both you guys' asses.
How old was he?
16.
Yeah.
17.
Someone.
Man. He's standing there talking shit.
Trying to tell how to train your dog and stuff. He said he did it for like 40 years. The kid was like 16.
How can he was training dogs for like 40 years?
Yeah, I was like, how do you get? What the?
Yeah, you see it.
What is it?
That's 20.
Breadstick on the board.
I didn't want to interrupt the story, but I wasn't letting them points go.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's funny. I've been training dogs 40 years. Dude looked like he was 17 years old. Can I get some money and get on the board? That's the question.
That is the question.
Oh, yeah. I'll take 15.
Look at him.
Kenny G on the board.
Cheating away. Let's see.
Yeah, that was kind of crazy, man. You missed a good camping trip.
I know, man. I'm sad. Ever since we sold our camper, dude, I miss the camping experience. I don't miss like the packing up and getting prepared.
Yep.
And then like when you get home and you got all the laundry and the clean up and everything smells like fire. I don't miss that.
I was just saying that this camping trip, I was like, man, this is supposed to be relaxing as hell, but by the time you get everything packed up and then you get out there and get everything set up. And
Yeah, I don't miss that at all, man. Not at all.
got to get a fire going, got to get food going. Oh, let me tell you, the marina was closed too, so we couldn't just go down there and order wood. They sent us up to the front to the shed, and they had these
Really?
little bundles of wood like you buy at the gas station. They had like 4 or 5,
Small little pieces.
$6.50.
Damn.
It was like $40 in wood the first night, dude.
That'd be expensive wood. Yeah, that's 20. Don't try and steal it.
You know I was looking too.
I know you was looking. Well, what else you boys got to talk about? You got any current events to discuss?
I'm going to talk about this 15 right here.
So what do you think about the elves being the first orcs?
Yep. Yep, elves are the first orcs. I actually knew that from...
Back in the day of the books?
Yep.
Yeah.
So I did know that, but I mean, we get on it. So we had a Lord of the Rings fan on the last podcast, and he's like a super fan.
Yeah.
I don't know where you fall. I'm like a mid-level.
Yeah, mid. Probably like mid.
Yeah. Did you come to Lord of the Rings through the movies?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I guess The Hobbit a little bit, just only the Hobbit, the only one book.
Yep.
The kid book, The
Did
Hobbit.
you read that in high school?
Yeah.
Yeah. So let me ask you this question. We talked about it a little bit last week, and I'm not gonna lie. Kenny G let me know we got some hate for our Lord of the Rings discussion last week, but we're gonna have it again this week. Misty B, looking at you.
She had to know if I'm gonna come that we're gonna be talking about nerdy stuff.
Yep, that's what she had to know.
Actually, I told her that.
So here it comes. Let me throw this out at you. So I was saying on the last podcast that you got 3 levels of fans, right? So you've got the fans that are going to become fans of Lord of the Rings because of this show. They don't know anything about it. They've never seen it. So they're into the show, right?
Yeah.
And then you got the super fans. Like my buddy that was on last time. He's a super fan.
Where they could talk Elvish and everything?
Yes.
Yeah.
So he already knows like all the background. He's read all the like the appendices and all the extra stuff.
Yeah.
He knows like this person related to this person. But then you got the dudes like us, or like mid-level fans, like we came to it through the movies. So now you're trying to watch this series and you're trying to connect that somehow, right?
Yep.
Now, am I wrong when I say they got to figure out some way to like capture us mid-level fans and get us into the show?
Yep. Because they switch some characters around too. That's just a little bit confusing too.
Yeah.
So they switch some people around.
Well, it's because it's like, so I've been asking, so I'm lucky because my buddy that was on is like, he knows when he hears names on the shows like Bronwyn, okay, he knows her history.
Yeah.
So he knows what she did and who she connects with, but I don't really know that. So I'm asking, okay, what about this person? And he'll give me some background on it. But like, I mean, be honest, like if they're gonna, this is gonna be successful, this is gonna be like a long run series, they gotta really make it us mid-level fans who came to it through the movies. They gotta connect it to those movies somehow, right?
Yep. Like Gandalf or somebody.
Yeah, connect it to the
Or
characters.
trees. Something.
Yeah, the Ents.
Yeah.
So, do you think the guy that like came down in the comet?
That's
Do you think it's Gandalf?
Gandalf?
Yeah.
I did until he keeps saying he's from the stars. I don't know if that's what keeps getting, but yeah, he kind of seems like he is.
Yeah.
But he don't speak anything yet, so I don't know. He's not really speaking. But who knows if those little people are speaking normal English too? They could be speaking. That's just how they put it to us.
So I asked. So Gandalf does have a connection with the hobbits, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I guess like Gandalf and Sauron and all those guys are supposed to be something like they're like Val Merlin or Val, I don't know, but they're supposed to be some sort of angel type beings. And I asked him about these like hobbit type people, I guess he says they're Harfoots. They're like related to the hobbits because like all the Lord of the Rings that we know happened later, so they're related to the hobbits somehow. They're like nomadic hobbits.
Makes sense because they kind of had the same name and some of the people in the village. So yeah,
Yeah.
like they broke off from the village or something.
So I'm kind of like I'm thinking in my mind like, okay, it's got to be Gandalf, but then I'm thinking like, is it Gandalf? I don't know.
Yeah, because like how he killed everything. I don't know. Never seen him use that kind of power.
Yeah.
Or even have his wand. Like he doesn't. Well, I guess
He doesn't have a staff yet or nothing. Yeah.
It could be. He kind of seems like him. He kind of seems like a younger one.
Yeah.
But
like he's just kind of learning his powers.
But you would think he'd be a different color than the gray, like because he was Gandalf the gray, then turned to Gandalf the white.
Yeah.
You think it would have been a different color than what he is right now. Too.
But did he start out as the gray?
Yeah, who knows?
Because then they got that other one with like the whoever those white. Okay, I'm an episode behind. I haven't watched last episode.
Oh, okay.
So whoever those white people were like found the other one, the other dude. I wonder if that's Sauron.
Oh, yeah, because they haven't said anything.
They haven't. Yeah, they haven't said anything.
I bet you it is Sauron.
It's not Sauron, Saruman.
I bet you it is Elrond. Hubbard.
You're making yourself look foolish right now.
That was you last?
I have no idea what you guys were talking about for 5 minutes.
Yeah, it was you last.
9. No.
Boom.
12.
Okay. All right.
12.
Yeah, I won't talk about the last one since you haven't seen it.
Yeah, I haven't seen the last one yet, but I'm excited though.
Yeah, it came out when we were camping, and I was like, damn, I'm supposed to. Well, it actually came out the night before, because it comes out like midnight in the middle of the night.
Well, I got all obsessed with the new with Ted Lasso.
Oh, okay.
So I'm like 4 or 5 episodes in on Ted Lasso right now, and I totally forgot. I was so Saturday's my day. I catch up on all my shows, and I only had a couple shows going, but like all the new sitcoms started for winter or the fall time. So I've been like watching those. And somebody kept telling me, like, you got to watch Ted Lasso. You got to watch Ted Lasso. My brother loves Ted Lasso. And I've had a bunch of people tell me, oh, it's so funny. Well, I was listening to a podcast this past week at work. And I'm sitting there and I'm doing my paperwork and I'm listening to the podcast. And he starts talking about Ted Lasso. I'm like, I gotta check it out. So I started it this week. And I got to tell you, it's funny. It's super funny.
You love Ted Lasso?
Yeah, it's good.
That's the dude from Breaking Bad, right? Or the lawyer, or is that the one, or no?
No. That's so Jason
Sal.
Sudeikis.
Sal, okay.
That's Better Call Saul. Yeah.
Bob Odenkirk.
Oh, Ted Lasso's the one where he's a soccer.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. That I've seen parts. I haven't seen the whole thing. Yeah, it looks pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. What do you got?
You got 18 looking at you.
Weak sauce.
Yeah, for some reason I started watching I never watched the Superstore, and now I'm like watching it right now.
I like the Superstore.
It seems funny.
I heard that was good. I've never seen it.
Yeah, I watched that. I'm a TV watcher. That's like my hobby. So what do you do for fun? I watch TV. Oh, man.
It sounds like a good job till you have to do it. I did that for a couple of years.
You just watch TV all the time?
Yeah, master control operator. Channel 4. I sat there and aired all the programs and commercials.
I was really trying to save that for some big money.
Oh, lobbed it to me, though, didn't
I
you?
couldn't make it happen, though.
Yeah, a swing and a miss. 13 looking at you.
Nothing, man. Got nothing happening. Well, it's no points on the way out, but I'm out.
Kept down though, huh?
Oh, we got big money here, boys.
10 of them. There you go at the end of round 1. Kiko, 25. Breadstick Ninja, 50. And Kenny G, 30.
And I don't have to wash. That's the best part.
That'd be Kiko. We'll be back after a word from these sponsors.
We take out a domino board. Was it just a board, or actually meant for you to line up or something?
It's the one I have at the house. You ever play on it?
Oh,
It's like green and felt.
I don't think so.
Let me get a little pull off that.
Is it on right now?
It's on you. Yeah.
What we've been up to, man? I ain't seen you since the parade.
Then just finding stuff on Marketplace whenever I can and put on eBay.
Yeah.
He's like an eBay flipper. What
Yeah,
is
pretty
it,
much.
Joe? eBay
Yeah.
flipper?
Yeah, I would say that. Whatever I can find to make a profit on. But out here, you gotta drive like an hour to go anywhere.
Yeah, man. You're not close to anything.
Yeah.
Does that make it tough?
Yeah, I kind of got to, and there's a bunch of resellers out here, so I got to kind of catch the tweakers in the middle of the night selling stuff.
No, you don't need all of them out.
Oh, shit.
That got me. I wasn't ready for that.
No, but yeah, you just got to be on it, constantly on stuff, different marketplace stuff.
You gonna call that?
I'm going to call it a 10. You knew it was a 10. I know you knew it was a 10.
Because there's tons of because there's not much to do out here, so there's a lot of resellers. There's a lot. Well, everybody does it now, anyways. Especially after the Corona stuff, everybody had to find something to do.
Is it? I mean, you make a little change off that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Enough to keep me going. Yeah.
Nice.
And then it'll probably be better right now during the holidays. Usually people start reselling stuff, the old stuff, to get the new stuff. And I'm more after retro stuff.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
Like game systems and stuff.
Yeah, game systems, iPads or whatever every once in a while. Maybe some shirts, but that's hard to know. Single stitch and different things.
Yeah, you really got to look at that in person.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about that. I feel like I would love to do something like that, but I don't know anything about that.
What? Buying somebody's junk and reselling it?
Yeah, man. I mean, you're kind of working for yourself, doing your own thing.
Oh, yeah. Everybody would like to do that.
I mean, I think it'd be fun. I think it'd be a good time.
Maybe you should start doing it. You can compete against Kiko here.
That probably wouldn't go well for me.
He drives. He said he drove a couple hours the other day, didn't he? To get something.
Yeah, I was supposed to go to Portland the other day, but the person changed the price on me. It wasn't going to be worth going all the way out there. They tried to say somebody else was buying it, but it's still online, so obviously they were just trying to get me to pay more.
Pay more.
Yeah.
13. What do you got?
And you're in the land of all the reselling stuff, because a lot of the Indianapolis, the Amazon return pallet stuff, there's a lot of them right here. They get shipped here and then they go to other states.
Yeah.
So you get pallets, but it's just time consuming, that kind of stuff. And
You gotta buy a whole pallet at a time type of thing.
And knowing your weight for the shipping and everything, so you don't get screwed on the shipping.
Do you know what's on the pallet when you buy it, or is it just random stuff?
I think it's
A lot of times it's random. Sometimes you can see pretty much what's in there. But the randoms are better because not that many people are going to bid on them. That's the ones you can see, you're going to get bid up because people can know how much profit they can get to.
Yep. I've always wanted to try, okay, so, a few years back, man, Storage Wars was real big, right? I've always wanted to try that, buy a storage unit and then do something with it. But, I mean, I don't know anything about it, but I'd like to do it.
I feel like if you did that, you would end up with, a container full of old women's lingerie. And
probably.
Majority of the time it's going to be
paper mache lampshades.
The stuff people don't care about leaving behind and getting it taken.
Yeah.
Stuff
6 or 7 cases of readers.
Of readers? Is that what you said? The
Yeah,
glasses?
Look.
I better be careful. I might end up needing some readers here pretty soon.
Needing some readers. Well, this has been a very eventless round. Is that a right word? Eventless?
Eventless? I mean, I'm down with it. Lacking in events.
Here, I'll take 5. Let me get started.
Whoa.
Nickel.
10.
A nickel. And then a 10.
So, were you doing
Avengers.
the resale out in California before you moved here?
I really started. Well, I always sold it antique markets to my uncle and stuff, but the eBay started during the Corona, like everybody else.
Oh, okay.
And when I was stuck in the middle of nowhere, Oklahoma.
Because I wonder what the competition for that is out in California now.
There's a lot of people, but there's a lot more stuff to go after. So you just gotta be the first ones to get up and more, and not a lot of people don't care.
Nickel.
But yeah, it really started when I was in Oklahoma more, because I was an hour and a half to any Walmart. I was in the middle of nowhere, so I figured
Dime time.
put a lot of my stuff online and on Facebook and take it to that little tiny post office right there, and I can make money. A lot better cash than online. A lot better we try to resell on Marketplace.
Really?
But then now eBay just did it, so now you got to pay taxes on it. Before, everybody didn't have to do that. And they just started this year. So they're probably going to have a hard time because it's the first time they did it. A lot of people aren't going to be paying.
Yeah.
Because you have to prove that you didn't make a profit. You only pay taxes on what you didn't make a profit on. And how do they know, how are they going to track that when people buy stuff or what you paid for it when you had it? It's a weird thing. So we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, he was just telling me before you got here about a couple. Was it a family out in California? Whole family just got kidnapped. Did you hear about that?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Where was that out of? Do you know?
California.
California.
It just said California family gets kidnapped.
That's crazy.
That's what it said.
Whole family just kidnapped. That's.
I'm gonna take that dime.
I think they're upping their game, dude.
Either a whole family kidnapped or a whole family didn't want to pay no bills anymore and took off somewhere.
I mean, I think if somebody's like if they're trying to get you in restraints, I think like that's a bad sign. Mm-hmm. It was like, give me your wallet. Okay, you can have it.
Yeah.
Well, do they know they were kidnapped, or are they just saying the whole family's like missing right now, or do they know that?
No, they know they were kidnapped because like they ended up like going missing. So like some other family members were like hunting for them, like what's going on. They ended up contacting the police. Police was like tracking their movements, pulled some videos off of some sort of camera. They seen a dude load them in a van at gunpoint.
Oh shit!
Wow. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, they're kidnapped.
So yeah, they're definitely kidnapped. A mom, a dad, a daughter, and then they said uncle. So I'm assuming like dad's brother, mom's brother, or something. I'm assuming.
Well, I hope they make it out of that all right. That's not sounding good though.
No, well, I mean, I think you really got to put the fight up before they get the restraints on you, because if you get in the restraints, it's over.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you can't let them bind you up.
No. You got to give it a go before that.
Uh-oh.
Oh, is he knocking?
Oh,
Got the knock knocking on my table.
Still can't go.
Well, let's see what I can do.
I just need
here.
you to knock now.
I ain't gonna knock. I got no money though. That's for sure.
Yeah, it's like one of my worst nightmares is to have somebody like run up in the house and like torment me and my family.
Yeah, I think
I can't imagine the fear you would be feeling. Like,
no, you got to go crazy right off the bat, man. You gotta. That's the ticket, man. That before control gets established, you got to be in it. Win, lose, or draw. I think that's the moment.
That's why I'm still not used to how everybody leaves their car running and open around here. I'm not used to them. In LA, you lock everything up.
Yeah, you go to the gas station. There's like 4 cars out there running and nobody in them.
Yeah, it still trips me out.
Yeah, when I first moved here, our buddy Kyle works over here at the factory with us. I remember he said something like, "Oh, don't worry about it. If you ever need the car, just swing by the house. The keys are always in it." It was like out front. I was like, "Really?" He was like, "Yeah." Hey, you do that all the time too. He leaves his keys in the truck all the time.
I leave my keys in my truck all the time.
That's a trip.
Yeah. Like, I'm one of those dudes, I'm still on city shit. I've been here 10, 11 years, but I'm still on my city shit. So the doors get locked at night. I'm checking windows. Got the cameras on.
Yep.
Now, I am a door locker. When I'm home and I'm up and I'm awake and I'm moving around, front door might be unlocked. But when I'm like, it's nighttime, you got the sweatpants on, you getting down for some TV and some dinner, everything's locked up. I got the stop sticks that go on the doorknob.
Yep.
We got the big dog running around. Got the loaded 9 on the nightstand.
Well, let me ask you this thing, because I saw this on a video today on YouTube. They were talking about the importance of closing your bedroom door when you go to sleep. Because apparently, like if a fire breaks out, it'll spread fast if your door is like open.
All the air.
And they've been having some bad fires where people sleep with their doors open or closed. That room is untouched, so I open it up in the morning, the whole house is incinerated. But I was reading that, and they were talking about how they, safety experts recommend you close your doors. And I saw all these people commenting, yeah, we all close our doors at night for this same reason. And I was like, damn, I've never heard of this before. And I'm one of those dudes, I want my door open because I want to be able to hear, like, what the hell's going on in the house. And I feel like if my door's shut, there's not enough time to react to anything,
See, our door is open all the time for our bedroom. I never heard that either. But ours is open all the time for our bedroom because, like, our bedroom was an addition to the house, like, later. And so the only ductwork we got, it actually comes in through one of the walls, like, at the base. You got one duct. So we leave the door open for airflow. That way, because, like, in the summer, the room gets real hot. In the winter, it gets real cold. So we leave the door open to get some airflow from the rest of the house. So most of the time, our door while we're sleeping is open.
Yeah, I'm not used to the door open up.
You close it? You're a closer?
Yep. People waking up at night, going to the bathroom, kitchen, and they always said a second thing for if somebody breaks in your front door, another door for them to have to go through. Noise-wise, I mean, at least you got some.
I'm going to take a 10. That's why I got the dog. I am super hard of hearing. I am not going to hear any. And I'm a heavy sleeper, too. But I did. I don't know if you guys have done this, but if not, you should. So I actually, your striker plate where your lock goes in. I saw a thing, man, on a YouTube video like a long time ago about how like most doors can be kicked in just 1 or 2 kicks. So I took these like big ass, like not quite lag bolts, but close. Drilled out my striker plates and actually buried them into studs, so they're in the frame. So and I got stop sticks under there on top of that. You ain't kicking my door in a couple kicks, that's a promise.
Yeah, they got those little things you can stick in now, and it makes it super tight too. And
Yep.
on the bottom of the door, everything for all the kid stuff that's happening.
I've seen the metal poles that like have like the latches on the ground, and you put the metal pole in the latch and the latch on the door. I got a couple of the ones from Lowe's that are adjustable. They got like the metal pins, they're adjustable. You just put it on your doorknob and you just kick it against the ground. But I don't know. I put them in every night.
You sound like you're hunkered down more than I am.
Yeah, I always think that I won't be able to hear. I always think I won't be able to hear. So I'm
the same way.
I'm dialed in. So you're gonna have a tough time catching me.
That's why even after looking at that story today, I'm not closing my door. I guess I'm gonna get burnt up, but I don't want the door opening and that's some dude. I want to be able to. They got to come through the house. They got to wake up Dexter.
Yep.
Hopefully he's not eating any panties or anything at the time.
1, 2.
Oh, hi, Mr. Burglar. I'm enjoying a sock right now.
He just has to grab one of his toys real quick. Okay, here you go.
Burglar takes the sock off and throws it to him.
Man, either way I play this, we're locking up 2 sides of the board. It's happening.
Are you sure you want to do that?
Usually happens when like one person has a lot. Usually gets locked up. That's what I'm saying. It usually gets locked up.
Yeah, I think it's going down. It's going down. We got 1, 2, 3. Oh, there's one more of those left. I'm gonna do this.
4s and blanks.
And you ain't got no 4s.
It's by me.
By me.
Well, all the blanks are. I guess we're down to the minimum count on Dominoes. 1, 2, 3.
Lock the board up.
Yep.
Haven't encountered this yet, so now, we just roll them out?
Yeah, right.
Whoever's got the least amount of points.
Least amount of points wins it.
Wins it.
Oh, then I'm screwed.
7. Yeah, baby.
As far as bones as you had, you didn't really have a whole lot, though.
Yeah, I got all the light ones.
There you go. Count that up.
All right, so we've got 16, 18, 22, 26, and then initial 5 is 31. So 35 points with 85. Go ahead, add that up, Kenny G. You know what it is.
What is it?
120 points.
That's what I thought. End of round 2. Kiko at 45. He's on the struggle bus, but he is cleaning up on the eBay flipping. Breadstick Ninja has 120 because he's a douche nugget. And I have 60. You need 30 points to go out.
30 points, baby. That's it.
We'll be back for a message from our local sponsors. All right, I have a feeling this is going to be it, sir.
I think it might be. This could be the last round.
I mean, you need 30 points. So
We got to get the points low.
Unless we get this locked down on you. Oh, it's not you.
All right, here. I'm going to do this.
Let's go. One extra bone left over.
Man, I want to do the easy money right now. I want to do the easy money bad. I'm not going to, though. I'm not going to do it.
Over in a second.
Yeah, I'm playing the long game.
Big 2, huh?
Yep. I thought for sure you'd take a nickel on that one.
I would if I had it.
Nickel.
Oh, it's been too close. Trying to see if there's any easy thing to get, but no. Trying to keep it low, so so don't go too long.
Yes.
And so quick.
I know one thing I had on the sheet for today, on the docket to talk about, was because we've been watching a bunch of that 60 Days In. You watched 60 Days In?
I've watched
Have
60
you
Days
watched
In.
it?
Not the new one.
I haven't watched the new one either.
Yeah.
Put that dime on there.
I'm a person where like I usually like the whole season to come out. The Lord of the Ring one's like the only one I'm actually going every week. I usually like the whole thing to come out first.
I mean, streaming has just spoiled everybody with that, man.
Yeah.
It's like you're waiting for a show. I gotta wait a whole week for the next episode.
Well, yeah, they did it for centuries.
Yeah,
I guess however long TVs were around.
You know, when you're watching TV as a kid, you're like, oh man, I can't wait for next week's episode. But like now, you're kind of spoiled. It's like, what?
I gotta wait even a day, another day.
I get that. I'll tell you what I don't like, though, is when they take the breaks. Like, all the breaks in between the seasons just drives me nuts.
You know, I can deal with an end-of-season break, because that's kind of like, I mean, you know, like network TV kind of shuts down in the summer, you know.
Oh, yeah,
so you got to wait.
Break,
yeah.
And then come back with a new season.
But don't take a mid-season break. That drives me nuts.
Yeah, they come back for like 3 or 4 episodes, and they take a break, and then they come back with 2 or 3 episodes, and they take another break, and the breaks are like months.
Yeah.
By the time they come back with the show, you don't forget what the hell's going on.
Yes, I hate that.
Oh, no. But that wasn't my question. My question was Kiko with 10. Because me and Misty were talking about, would you go on that show 60 days in? And I know I wouldn't go on that show.
No, I wouldn't. I can't imagine a scenario where I would ever voluntarily go to prison.
Go to jail.
Yeah, that would never happen.
Go bunk up with some dudes for 60 days. What is that? 2 months?
2 months? Yeah.
No. We had a little time to do that.
No, I would never voluntarily go to jail.
Hell no. I'll be shanked or beat up right away.
15.
Because you wouldn't know. I would be saying the wrong thing to the wrong people, just not even just talking normally.
I don't know how I would do in jail. I've thought about that. I think I would either do like, I mean, you see what I look like. I don't think I really have to worry about any kind of like gang rape situation. But like, I mean, maybe I'm gonna be a real social bug. We get in there playing cards, playing dominoes. You know, I can't play basketball. I'd definitely lose for sure.
Well, you said this new one, there's not that many people in one of the pods, right? So you gotta hope that you get in a pod that's not so big.
The new one, they start out, they're in a pod that's got like 6 or 7 guys in it, but they actually just moved them. They're in a bigger pod now.
Yeah, there's not too many people in maybe, but even that, why would you want to?
No, I would volunteer for it.
I don't want to be like, I want to see what they live like. Nah, hell no, I don't know. That's why I don't do anything stupid. I don't want to see what they live like.
Man, honestly, like if it was like county jail, like if around here in the sticks, if it was county jail, I'd probably run into some family in there, so it might not be too bad.
Like, what up?
They're all drinking Pabst beer in there like nothing. All right, come
like
on.
Yo, what's happening?
What was the spinoff?
Twos. So here's the question: what reality show would you go on?
Oh, yeah.
What reality show do you think you would go on?
Ooh, boy, that's a brain teaser, man.
Do cooking shows count? Is that a reality? I mean,
I don't know.
Is it like
or you mean like drama reality? Yeah, like
those cooking competitions.
The ones where they do the cooking the different weeds.
I guess if that's what you want to go on, yeah.
What? They do those tattoo ones? That'd be fun.
Oh, yeah.
I can't tattoo, but...
Like custom ink? Or
Tattoo Nightmare, because then you tattoo Nightmare.
Yeah, I can win that one.
No, Custom Ink's a website.
Oh,
wait, no, that's a show, ain't it? Custom Ink?
Or like you said, the Dallas Cowboy cheerleader camp one?
Oh, yeah. That's the one you'd go on?
What are the cheerleading camp?
That'd probably be the best one, because, like, I'm thinking, like, Big Brother or something, but, man, I'll tell you what, a month in that house, I'll be like, y'all suck.
I'm out.
Be quiet.
I'm voting myself out.
I'm voting myself out.
Or anything to make money. Any of the ones that they get to at least make money off it.
Yeah, that's why I always wanted to go on Fear Factor. Like, when I was out, I always wanted to go on that show because it looked badass, but I just knew I wouldn't, and you know this, I wouldn't be able to eat nothing.
No. I would dominate in those competitions.
As soon as they pulled out the donkey dicks, or the bull balls, or the... That's it. That's usually around 2, ain't it?
We're like, did you cook these up? Is it well or medium? What are these?
Can I get his? Can I have his?
Yeah, that wouldn't slow me down a bit, man. I would get, because I'm getting older and fatter now, so like I'd be getting knocked out on the physical competitions. Like, you got to like climb a building. I'd be like, listen, I'll stand on a building. If you want me to stand up there, I'm down. You need me to climb it?
How about if they tried to put you in a coffin full of snakes?
I could do snakes.
Yeah, I don't think
coffin full of spiders.
I don't know how well I do with that.
Coffin full of roaches.
Roaches don't bother me.
But spiders, yeah.
I don't like spiders, though.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I don't like spiders.
I don't like spiders.
I don't think any animal stuff would, because you know they can do anything poisonous. So
right.
You just really
still be
like,
creepy.
Yeah.
Be fucked up. Have snakes.
If they pull vegetables out on the table, I'll be screwed. So
It's,
is that mushrooms? Oh no, I'm out. I'm leaving.
you've got to eat some kale.
Yeah.
Or that shit your brother had us eat, arugula.
Arugula.
You gotta eat some arugula.
Yeah, he's pro arugula.
I'm sorry, Mr. Rogan.
If you're watching, Jake, he's pro. So my brother, give you the backstory on this. He is a great host. Like, you go down to his place, dude. He loves to party. He loves to have a good time. He's a great host. And he always fixes, like, a killer breakfast the next morning. That's, like, his thing. You get up, you had a good time the night before, and he fixes a killer breakfast. And he fixed these, like, breakfast sandwiches, like gourmet breakfast sandwiches for us the next morning. And it was like a twist on, like, a bacon, egg, and cheese croissant. But it was like, there was, like, garlic aioli, and it was like gourmet cheeses and breads, and he's like, you gotta have it with the arugula on it. And I'm not against arugula, but like, I'm like, I don't know, that's a lot. I mean, it's a lot of arugula. So no, you gotta have it. So I put it on there and I ate it, but like, I'll literally, the first or second bite, I choked on the arugula. Like, it got in my throat, and I was like coughing and hacking on this arugula.
It's like foreign substance.
Yeah, it was rough. But he's a killer cook, man. I mean, it's good, you know?
Yeah, it was good.
10.
Tanner, Kiko coming in with 10. All you need is 5. And game,
5?
And game over.
5 points. What can I do?
5 in a cloud. What can he do?
What can I do for a
Klondike
Kit Kat bar?
bar.
I don't think I can put any points up. I don't think I can do it.
But yeah, I've been watching a lot of Survivor. I really think I could go on that show and do some damage if one, I get in shape, because I'm not in shape.
Me neither.
I got winded last round playing Dominoes. Number 2, I got to work on my social game, because there's a lot of conniving and backstabbing shit that goes on that game.
You got to be kind of partially evil. On
and I don't know if I'm wired like that, because I just like chilling and hanging out with people.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be like chatting it up with you, like, hey, me and you, man, and then turn around and go over to Kiko, like, hey, yo, fuck him, me and you, you know. So
yeah.
I don't know, but I think I would like to go on that show, because they win some money too, don't they?
Yeah.
What do they win? $1 million? Is it $1 million?
I think they're like a couple $100,000. I don't know.
A couple $100,000?
Who knows nowadays?
I don't know either.
Who knows nowadays? Inflation. Do they have to like hunt for food on that one? Like they could go fishing or is it only what they give them?
I think they go fishing and shit, or finding stuff.
That won't be too hard then. Yeah, it's just getting kicked off at that the candle ceremony. Is that what they do? Like
fitting.
So anybody can kick you off if you're like a douche, right?
Yeah, they do tribal councils. You got to do like some kind of competition. A team that loses, they go to tribal council and they vote somebody off. And there's all this politicking and bickering. And
so long as you're like fishing, giving them food all the time, they might like you. Just keep fishing, feeding everybody. Keep them happy.
Yeah. I don't know if you guys watch those shows like Alone, where they put them out in the wilderness. They got to try and survive on their own.
Like Naked
the Alaska one? It's like the one where they're in Alaska and stuff?
It's like Naked and Afraid, but on steroids.
Oh, yeah.
Because they can go with like...
That's when they're like gutting deer and shit, right?
There's like bears around them and stuff.
Yeah.
There's like crazy stuff.
You go with your kit. You got your gear. You got a bag of kit. You know what I mean? You can take like X amount of items. But like it's literally like that's it. I mean, you're out there. There's no... Like, they drive off in a boat. Like, you get in trouble, they're a couple hours before they can get to you. So you're literally out there and you're trying to survive and get your food and your shelter and all that. And I always think I'd like to do that, but, like, I don't know anything about that stuff. Like, I'd be like, I would only last as long as I could live off my body fat. You know what I mean? Like, 2 weeks, I'd be out of body fat and be like, well, I'm out, man.
Well, I hate fishing. You know, I'm not good at it either. I don't think I've ever caught a fish in my life. So if it was down to me catching a fish, I'm going to shrivel up on the beach, dude.
I love to fish, man. When my kids were younger, I fished all the time. But, like, kind of fishing I did, it was 90% beer drinking and 10% fishing. If you didn't catch a fish, it wasn't no big deal.
Yeah.
You still got to drink beer and BS with your buddies, so it was all good.
Yeah.
I'll have to start eating fish. I don't eat it, but I fish all the time. And, I'll have to eat the crab that's there. And,
well,
that'll be a thing just getting over for myself, just trying to eat that stuff.
I always threw my fish back. Because I was like...
Same here, I throw everything back.
I was like, oh, man, it's a lot of work to clean it. I don't need it. I'll just throw it back. I was always catch and release.
You're like, oh, man, I caught something. I just want to drink some more.
Yeah, they're like, oh, nobody, you didn't bring your fish back? We were in Wisconsin a few years back with some family, and I caught a monster fish up there. And I just threw it back, and they were like, you didn't keep that clean? I'm like, no, I don't want to clean that fish, man. I'm going to go over to the bar and have some cheese curds and some beer, bro.
I'm going to Long John Silver's.
Yeah, I ain't trying to clean my own fish.
I think we should buddy up and do the Amazing Race.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
That
that'd
might
be
be a
cool.
good way
That's
to
a
top
cool
off
one
the
because
channel.
all kinds of different kind of people win
Well,
that.
honestly, I'd have to watch it because I've never watched it.
The Amazing Race is cool, but I have a terrible sense of direction, dude. I'd be lost all the time.
Oh, yeah.
I'd be lost all the time.
Get stuck doing something else. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, GPS is the best thing that ever happened to me. Like I'm awful, so it's like they'd be like, go. Well, as soon as you got out of your like area that you knew, I'd be cooked, dude. As soon as we got to the first country, I'd be like, what?
Where's the bar?
Yeah, I'd be lost. I wouldn't know what was going on.
The other teams are crossing the damn river and we're at a bar.
I'd be that American that everybody
Waiting on
hates.
nachos.
I'm like, you speak as the English? Speak as the English? I'd be that dude that everybody hates.
You're like, can I have some Google earbuds?
Yeah.
That's all you need because it'll translate it for you. So just give me some Google earbuds
Yes.
and talk.
That's what I have to do.
Yeah, just Google earbuds.
I don't speak any other languages. I have only been out of the country a couple of times, and it was like Canada. So,
Well, a couple of years ago, actually, when I was over in shipping, remember they had that show? It came out for like a season. I don't remember what it was called, but it seems like it was called something like Fugitive, but you were on a team with another person, and you had to try and get off the grid and not get caught by the cops.
yeah.
Do you remember that?
Yeah.
I would love to go on that show.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like I could probably do pretty well on that because it's like, it's only for X amount of time, right? Like
I think it was like 30 days.
yeah,
Was it
man.
though?
I'll just hit the grocery store, man. Pick up some food and pick up a couple cases of beer, dude. Go hit the woods.
They're
Good.
not going to look for you in the woods.
No, man. They found me. I'd be out there
They bring out the FBI and the
drinking Bud Light, eating steaks out in the middle of the woods.
the marshals and all that, and you think they're not going to look in the woods for you?
No, they
That's
gotta-
your plan? Because I don't think I want to do this with them now.
Yeah, I'd be out in the woods. They wouldn't find me.
Go out in the middle, go help them start making some moonshine out in Appalachia, just where they don't even go, where the cops don't even go.
You know, I would get totally lost up there. I wouldn't be able to find my still. I'd be wandering. I'd be all over the place.
I think it's on you, dude.
Me?
I took 15, and this dude needs 5 to go out.
Set me up, Chris. Set me up.
Let's see. It's too hard to drop. They're all big numbers out there to even drop.
There is a lot of big numbers out there.
All you need is 5.
I got 5 on it.
10.
Ooh, Kiko
Okay.
swinging to the death.
And I will ride that 10.
Oh, shit.
That is it, boy.
155, and you get the cloud.
And there's the cloud. I called it. Beginning of the game.
Dishin Dominoes, episode 2. Breadstick, the champion with 155. You got the cloud this week.
Felt good.
Kiko and me both, 75. Second and third place.
I tied out in the last
I
one.
guess technically that'd be second and second place.
Yeah. There's no last place. There's only first and second place this time.
Well,
That's right.
I guess that makes me 1-1.
Yep.
You're 1-1.
Yep.
You're 0-1 in the Cosmic Carpet Studios. Do you have anything else you want to talk about before we get out of here?
Man,
Did we ever answer the questions like which you want to go on a reality cooking show or the Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders?
Yep.
I want to go on either Survivor or like the fugitive shit. Get away from the cops.
Yeah.
You would go on what?
I don't know.
Does it have to be? Does it have to be still going on shows right now, or shows that used to be on, like the Whale Wars?
You would want to go on Whale Wars?
Hell yeah! Sitting there throwing the acid at the dudes trying to kill all the whales.
What's the one where they catch the crabs?
Was that a competition show there?
No, I mean you said
Deadliest
reality.
Catch.
Oh, you want
Yeah,
me?
you said reality.
Well, I was
Reality
thinking
television.
like is Survivor a reality show?
Yeah, I would.
I don't know.
Is that a
It's
reality
real- it's
show
real
or
life.
a game show?
I don't know because it's real life stuff. It was like it's while it's happening. Is that a reality show?
I guess I was thinking
Well-
reality show, like a reality show where there's competition involved, where you would have to compete.
What's the
to-
one
to
where they?
win.
What's the one
So
where they
like a
jump?
competition reality show. Like
Yeah.
They jump on the big balls. What's that one called?
Wipeout.
Wipeout. I do Wipeout. That's a blast.
That is a fun one because it's just fun, stupid. Even if you fall down.
Yeah.
You can start training now.
Yeah, that'd be fun. Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't do well, man. I'd be out of breath at every station, but it would be fun.
That was a great show, dude. I had that video game for a while. That was pretty fun.
Yeah, that was an awesome show.
Who hosted that? That real smart ass guy.
Yeah.
He was always talking shit.
It changed because now it's even John Cena and some.
Yeah, now it is. Yeah.
I think it was a John. It's still on.
Yeah.
You can go on that show.
It's still. I know it was on not too long ago. It was him and the girl that he's in his character that. What is it, Marvel or what kind of character is he?
Yeah, where he's like, I know.
Yeah.
He's the Patriot guy or whatever. I can't think of the name of his character. That series was actually super funny.
Or is it DC? I don't know.
I think it is DC because he was in like one of the Suicide Squad deals.
Yeah.
And then he had his own spin-off series as that dude, which was actually really funny. But I can't remember it was really patriotic. It was something like that. But yeah, he did host that show for a while, and he was super funny.
Do you remember what's the one? It's called like MX or something. It was the Asian version where they like dub over and make fun of their voices.
Oh man, that was funny.
That was really good.
That part where they have to like jump on the rocks, but like some of the rocks aren't really steady; they're just floating. Dude, some of those guys would run across there at top speed, and they hit one of those rocks, and it's wham! And I'm just like, oh, that has to hurt so bad.
I'm surprised you wouldn't go on American Ninja Warrior since you're Breadstick Ninja.
I would try American Ninja Warrior. I don't think I'd do very well, but I'd try it. That's for sure.
You'd do well till you had to run up that tall ass wall.
Oh, I wouldn't even make it to the wall.
Just run around and stuff.
As soon as you had to support your own body weight, it'd be over for me.
You're just done.
Yeah, that's it. I could probably do the ones that you got to jump back and forth across the pads.
That first little,
yeah, I could probably do that. But then as soon as you had to support your own body weight, nah, I'm out.
Especially that rolling one where you have to hug onto it and not fly off.
Yeah.
Just get tossed.
I wouldn't go on that show. I'm not fit for that.
I'm not fit for that either. Maybe 10 years ago, I might have been able to do some of that.
But I think we definitely need to try something like that.
Yeah.
They used to always have it at Comic-Con. That American Ninja thing, they used to have it outside so you could go on there and do it.
I've never been to Comic-Con. I've always wanted to go.
It's fun. It's a super expensive vacation, but yeah, it's fun. It's fun.
I've always wanted to go and do that.
I think we need to make it a goal to be the first team to get kicked off Amazing Race for our piss poor performance.
We would probably end up getting lost and we'd just disappear off Amazing Race. We'd be like, well, we lost Kenny G and Breadstick team. They didn't show up at the checkpoint.
It just turns into a whole nother story.
Yeah, like they'd be waiting at the checkpoint for like 18 hours and we just never show up and they're like, well, I guess they're out.
Yeah. I don't think they even left the first spot. They're still sitting there drinking and eating.
Yeah. Meanwhile, us and our cameraman are like way off out in the middle of nowhere.
We all got kidnapped.
Maybe we did get kidnapped.
I ain't getting kidnapped.
No, nobody trying to kidnap me. Look at me. Nobody trying to kidnap this.
Why not? I guarantee you go tooling around probably down in where Mexico's got a big kidnap rate, don't it, of Americans? I would guarantee you go tooling around down there. Somebody will want to kidnap you.
Look at me. I'm poor and ugly. They ain't getting no money and no sex out of me. Nobody trying to kidnap me.
Let's see a bunch of big dudes and be like, nah, we don't want to feed them.
We're not trying to do that.
We don't want to feed them.
Get the kids.
Big old gringos. We don't want to feed all those big old gringos.
Yeah, look at that. Nobody wants him as a sex slave, and he obviously ain't got no money.
Right on. I'd like to thank Kiko for coming out today.
No worries. Thanks for having me.
No problem.
Yeah, buddy.
Check out Breadstick's Take, brand new.
Thursday.
Every Thursday, 10 o'clock.
Yep.
Compelling. They're compelling reviews, right?
Yeah, they'll hypnotize you.
They will be compelling, we promise you. And then Breadstick Bobblehead.
Tuesday at 10.
Tuesday at 10.
Well, I'll never see you guys in the same spot.
Yeah, it's like Batman, you know? It's like you never see us in the same
I've been telling this dude talks. He don't believe me.
Yeah.
Sounds just like him.
What can I say?
I think you did something to that bobblehead.
Maybe. I like bewitched him.
I think you did dirty, sexy stuff to it.
I will never tell. I will never tell.